That which is cosmic awareness is now available. Please proceed.
Thank you, Awareness. Today is the 7th of October 2025. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of Cosmic Awareness and Callista is Energizer and Questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for the public, please?
Yes, a message for the public and the membership as well. That this awareness would say to those who are listening at this time that you are in the middle of it, that there are energies and active force that is now proceeding along in your world as to events and circumstances that are having a global effect. Certainly, that which is the situation in America is of primary importance because this seems to be the head of the needle, if you will, the pinpoint of focus that this reality is going through at this time. And many are caught up in that which is the drama, the high drama of these times, not only though in America, but in every country, nation, and continent in the world. It is accurate, however, to understand that the United States for America is a primary focus at this time with the energies that are coming through there in terms of that which you would call the battle of two sides, the side of Donald Trump and his white hatters and the side of the left-wing orientated Democrats. But this is only on the surface that this is playing itself out, but it is important nonetheless to understand that this is at the surface level, this game that is being played out and is also being played out as already spoken in other countries around the globe. Now, the point really of it all is where do each of you who are observing that which is underway, that is happening now, where do you stand? How do you believe? What do you believe? And that this awareness has already stated this, but must state it again because of the nature of these critical and crucial times, that it is not the time to lose your head over that which you think is an oppositional energy coming through, or energies that are so strange and weird, and that there is so much commentary being made online and on your computers, etc., that many are feeling that there is something big going down. You would be correct. There is something big going down. But why this awareness is saying how important it is to keep your head and keep your perspective and hold into being that of a sacred, neutral observer to the events that are undergoing and underway, is so that you don't get lost in the melee of accusations and reports and presentations of ones that may or may not have a hidden agenda. That as things are going on, most people only have the information that they are receiving through their internet and the various sites to go to and the various individuals who are spewing this or saying that, and or the television, your TV channels, the main channels is still for many their primary source of news. But what if that which is being reported, whether you go to an internet site like Telegram or any other sites that have information that is radical for many, but is right up your alley because you are a seeker, an observer, or whether you are completely unfamiliar with the way that this works in terms of how information is presented, and most believe what they are seeing on their television screens or their computer monitors or their laptops or their iPhones, and hold that which they have found is truthful. that is exactly where you must be discerning. That is exactly where you must use that which this awareness is labeled the BS meter, to sense out and feel out that which is being observed by you as to whether or not it is accurate, or is it a phony report, or whatever. The thing with sacred neutrality is not that you are not to do anything. It is that it will give you a chance to weigh things up, observe things, to have a feeling about this or that before you make a decision of how to act. Some of you may have instantaneous feelings for a presenter or a program or whatever, and right there in an instant, because your BS meter is working, make a decision that, no, I do not need to listen to this crap. Or, yes, I believe this crap is very educational or informative and I wish to listen to it. But you need to do it in a way, as said, that is discerning, that allows you to weigh things up, so that when it comes to making a choice, that you have at least taken time to observe that which is being presented, that which you have hooked in on. As these are very active time, and a lot of that which is activity is behind the curtain, behind the veil, it may be that sacred neutrality and weighing it up within yourself using your BS monitor is the way to go. For at least it gives you a chance to weigh things up, to reflect, and to discuss it, if you wish and want to, with others. But staying neutral, you do not get hooked into that which is the rapport of others that is for or against whatever it is you are observing, whoever you are listening to. It is important to remember that you are the creator of your own reality. And if you get sucked up into that which is another's reality, and you hold that to be accurate before you have taken time to weigh things out, then you may find yourself in a dilemma down the road when things seem to be happening that are not what you wished for or want. What is therefore of utmost importance above all else is to realize and understand that these are trying times, that much is taking place, much that is behind the scenes, behind the curtain, behind the veil, and that this is your chance to be the observer and to feel things out. For the BS meter is more an emotional reaction or feeling or suspicion something is not right. It does not always come with an intellectual explanation of what is not right. It is more the feeling of it. Pay attention to your intuitions, your intuitive knowing, your BS meter. Know that things are moving forward very rapidly now, and there may be some very shocking events that are to present themselves. Indeed, this awareness feels it very strongly and knows that there are events ready to occur. So shocking for some people that they will not be able to assimilate the information they are getting, no matter what the source is, because they have become entrenched and swallowed up and enmeshed in that information. That is why, again, this awareness is suggesting that you take it easy. Don't go rushing into any actions, reactions. Weigh things up, observe, know that there is a set of energetics involved that can allow you to observe, be the observer to what's happening before you need to take action. Or when these shocking events happen, that you are not taken up in fear and terror because the UFOs have landed in the White House front lawn or on the White House front lawn. These are amazing times, but they can also be very difficult times if you do not practice discernment and weigh things up when you see things, especially things that are being claimed that are very fantastic in nature. Wait and see. That is part of it. When you are neutral and an observer, you can allow things to play out a bit. So wait and see what comes of things. This will be that which will not cost you anything, but may be that which prevents tumbling into that which is false in nature. Remember, there are many out there that would lie to you, have vested interests as to why they would present certain information. All is not as it seems. And that again lends to that which this awareness is advocating right now, that you be discerning, that you find that neutrality, that sacred neutrality, that you allow your feelings to be present into how you feel about someone, even if on one other level they seem to be kosher, they seem to be okay in what they're saying. Still, step back, weigh it up, be in neutrality, be in balance, be in discernment. And that will help you through what are very exciting times, as it is lending the energies that are presenting are lending themselves to a change, a new way of it, a new world indeed. And it would be nice for you to know this from within and see the actions of the source itself as presenting to you now that which will challenge, but that which will lead you forward in these amazing times. That this awareness is complete in the answering of, rather in this message for the members and for the public.